NBA victory. So
Yeah.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
In terms of tonight, obviously that's your second unit cracked it open to start the fourth quarter. What worked so well for that unit?
Yeah, Mike, it was one, I couldn't agree with you more. That start of the fourth quarter was exhilarating. It was, for me, being a defensive-minded coach, that was some of the best basketball I've seen that group play. And it all started on that end. I think it was a 27-6 run to start. Paul, JaMychal, Michael, Austin, PJ, we were into them. I mean, they felt us. And every time they drove, there was somebody there. And even what I loved about it was even when the ball found somebody, we had a multiple effort mentality. We were flying around, making that, just making multiple effort plays. So and I ran them the whole time because they deserved that opportunity with how well they were playing. So really, really proud of those guys, to close out this little homestand before we go to LA. That was a big win for us.
Joel Rush.
Hey, Coach, you just said it was exhilarating, but you guys beat them on the glass, in turnovers, in the paint, off the bench. Just how much of your style of the win was this game?
Yeah, I mean, hey, let's be honest, a win is a win. When we beat our game the other night, we were lucky to walk out of there with the win against New Orleans. I'll take that. But tonight, in that fourth quarter, to lock down like we did and to get multiple stops in a row. We chart kills. A kill is when you get 3 defensive stops in a row. So for the game, we had 9 kills tonight. In the fourth quarter, we had 3 kills. And, you get offense off your defense. You get runouts. You get easier shots. And we struggle to shoot the ball at times tonight, but I keep imploring our guys, if you're open, step in and shoot it with confidence. So it was great to see PJ make one at the end. It was great to see Austin Rivers make a couple himself. But I thought Paul Millsap and JaMychal Green were phenomenal tonight, leading that second unit, their physicality, their defense, their rebounding, and their activity.
Vinny Benedetto.
Hey, Michael, you seemed a little more pleased with Michael Porter Jr. at the end of the game than you did at the end of the first half. What did he do better in that second half for you?
Yeah, it was just they're a good defensive team, and you could see from the very first play of the game, they doubled Nikola even before you had the ball. They switched a lot of things. They were into Michael being very physical. But, I just felt, we need Michael to score no matter what they're doing on defense. He's that important. I thought when he had the shot, he took it. When he didn't have the shot, he made a pass or cut or made a play for a teammate, which was great to see. I think Michael's becoming a complete basketball player, and he's been so important for us. I think it's incredible. I know I state this all the time, but since January 2nd, we have the second best record in the NBA. In the last 31 games, we have the best record in the NBA. And that's why Nikola Jokic is the MVP, because we're doing that without almost 3 starters. And Michael Porter has proven himself to be as valuable as we all hoped when we drafted him 3 years ago.
Alexander Zikic.
Coach, congratulations on the 300th victory and win after win. It's been great. Now, some say you may have some of the tough opponents coming up in the next several games, the Clippers, Lakers, and so forth. Any concerns there, or does this give you a lot of confidence that you can win anybody anyway?
Yeah, well, I think, Alexander, appreciate your sentiment, but I think our team has proven time and time again that we can play with anybody. We can beat anybody. We have. So, yes, it's a tough schedule, but it's been tough all season long. And through the injuries, through the COVID protocols, we continue to find a way. I mean, Jamal Murray is one of the better young players in the entire NBA. And to be 8-1 now without Jamal speaks volumes about our group. Once again, it speaks volumes about Nikola Jokic, why he's an MVP, and it speaks to the quality of our depth. Guys like Shaq Harrison and Austin Rivers are helping us win games, as are Facu, PJ, and everybody else. And we're just going to worry about the LA Clippers right now. That is our next game. We're not going to look at it as a 5-game window. We take one opponent at a time. We're going to go to LA. It's a big game, and hopefully we can go out there and compete and try to get a quality road win.
Michael Kelly.
Yeah, Coach, that start of that fourth quarter gave you that cushion, and you were able to rest Nikola for that whole period. How big was that, considering last night's game and the road trip you got coming up?
Yeah, that was really important. You know, I constantly have conversations with Nikola about potentially resting, knowing how tired he is, not just physically, but mentally as well. He's a tough cookie, man. You know, he doesn't want to take a night off. You know, he takes tremendous pride in his Serbian heritage. And as he always says, you know, Serbian guys don't sit out, which I respect the hell out of, but you also have to be smart about it. So anytime you can get him rest and not play him, that's only going to help him, not just against the Clippers, but as we approach these last 9 games and into the postseason. So it was great to keep his minutes, you know, to 28 and not have them, and Aaron Gordon to 24 and PJ. So the minutes were really good tonight. So hopefully we can continue to do that as we move forward in these last 9.
Esteban Abed.
Hola, amigo.
Buenas noches, Coach. Congrats for the win and for the 300.
3,000. I like how you're thinking, Esteban.
Yeah. Because I believe in you.
I believe in you. That's why I'm coming to Cordoba this summer. We're going to hang out.
Okay. It's going to be an honor for me. And please can.
We lose him?
Okay.
You're back.
Okay. Yes, I'm back. Please come with Larry, please. Meet Larry, okay?
Okay. All right.
It's a deal. Okay. Coach, what does it mean to you to achieve that number of wins in the NBA? And as a leader, what message can you send to the young coach who start their professional basket careers?
Yeah, it's I wasn't even aware. You know, I'm not one of those guys. I think early in the season, Harrison Wind asked me a question before the game about passing, I believe, Larry Brown. I had no idea. You know, I had no idea that tonight was my 300th win. I don't get caught up in that. I really don't. I'm worried about our team. I'm worried about, are we winning? I'm worried about how my players are doing physically, mentally. How are we handling all those things? To be able to win 300, that's great. That means I've had a lot of great coaches around me, helping me. I've had a tremendous front office that's given me this opportunity. I have a tremendous ownership group in the Kroenke family that has given me this opportunity to lead this team for 6 years now. And most importantly, I have tremendous players. So for 6 years to be here, and obviously it's also wins that were in Sacramento, and hopefully we can win a lot more. As far as the message to young coaches, obviously, if you have a passion for this game, if you have a passion to teach this game, keep working. Obviously, I got lucky. I got a lot of breaks. I got my foot in the door, continue to prove myself. But one thing my father always told me, stay true to yourself. Don't try to be something you're not. Learn as much as you can. You're never done learning. And just, if you're lucky like me to be around people that you love and care about every day, it makes this the best job in the world.